This is a transaction where, somebody had actually inherited property years ago. It was just land. It was sitting there, wasn't really doing anything for her. She was moving to Oregon, and this is a situation where she started looking at these real, nice rental properties, right? And anytime somebody's like really concerned about how nice this rental property, they're spending high dollars on a rental property, it's probably not something that they're planning on holding as an investment forever, right? So we started looking at the transaction, and that 230 number, getting something equal or greater, that's not going to buy you a lot. But so what we started looking at with her and said, okay, you could go out and buy a property, and she found one that was mixed use. So she had the primary residence, and it had an adjacent building that was a garage and apartment. So what she would have done in that situation is she would have gone out and bought the property, and taken the 230 would have been applied to the outbuilding, the garage and the apartment, and then she would have had to come out of pocket the money to buy the primary residence portion of it. And she considered that. The other thing she considered was going out and just buying a property, adding some funds, buying a property, holding it as an investment for a period of time, let's say a year or so, and then moving into it. So the opposite of the one of the previous slides. Ultimately, in her transaction, we just, she didn't want to do the seasoning, and she couldn't find a property with both structures. She ended up just buying a new replacement property, a new single family rental, and going and buying the home that she really wanted. But this slide, I just wanted up there because this was the exercise we went through with her and gave her those options. So instead of saying, no, you have to do only this thing, you've got choices. If you take the time and really ask the questions, you've got options available. But don't leave it till the 11th hour, or worse yet. I mean, 1031's over 100 years old at this point. We still get calls after things have closed. And like I said, in a reverse exchange context, do not close on something if you want to have it as a replacement for something that has yet to be sold, because if you own both, that replacement cannot be used as a replacement for property that's to be relinquished in the future.